But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm thinking April the 5th. And this being, I'm trying to get through Easter, and I know how hard it is to pick a jury.
And you just heard from Judge Deborah McCaslin setting an April 5th start date for the retrial of Alex Murdaugh. Right now, our Kiki Gushu is joining us live from the Lexington County Courthouse. That is where the hearing took place this Monday morning. Now, Kiki, what did you see from the courtroom? Break it all down for us.
Erica, today was the first time in years Alex Murdaugh has appeared in a South Carolina courtroom. Now, he walked in wearing an orange SCDC jumpsuit as well as chains around his waist and hands. And he walked out with a new trial date for 2027 in the killing of his wife and son.
But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm thinking April the 5th.
The date came at the end of a hearing that was less about the murders themselves and more about whether both sides are ready to try the case again. Murdaugh sat quietly in court, at times putting on and off his glasses, while his attorneys Dick Harpootlian and Jim Griffin argued on his behalf. Noticeably absent any members of the Murdaugh family. Early in the hearing, Judge Deborah McCaslin pressed attorneys on whether discovery is complete, asking about phone records, text messages, video evidence, ballistics, and firearms. The defense said it is still working to determine whether it has every piece of evidence needed to prepare for a retrial.
I can't say that we've got it all. I can't say that we don't have it all. Again, I don't know what I don't know.
The defense said it still needs time to review OnStar data from Murdaugh's vehicle, which Harpootlian stressed was received late during the first trial by both sides. They also want additional testing on DNA found under Maggie Murdaugh's fingernails.
I have been in contact with the DNA lab in Houston.
The defense wants to use a Texas-based lab known for using forensic genetic genealogy to help solve cold cases. They told the court the technology they're seeking did not exist in the same form in 2021 when the killings took place. And they said the lab may be able to do DNA testing SLED cannot. Prosecutors said they have turned over everything they know about regarding DNA evidence.
We don't know what we don't know. Well, I'll recognize that, but I know that my obligation is to provide that information to the defense. And if I'm aware of it, then it's been provided.
The court also took up several other defense requests, including moving the retrial out of the Low Country and giving Murdaugh access to a secure laptop to review discovery. Judge McCaslin denied the laptop request for now, saying safety concerns outweighed the defense's arguments. The next pretrial hearing is set for August 14th, where she will address change of venue, and Judge McCaslin said she expects there will likely be several more motions before the case goes to trial. But she made clear she wants the trial to begin on April 5th.
When I set a trial date, I don't do continuances. I don't do it. It better be a really good reason.
Saying that she hopes that future pretrial hearings will take place here, praising their good security measures, their large courtroom, and their handling of the mass media attention on this trial. Live in Lexington County, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX.
All right, Kiki, thank you so much. And earlier this morning, criminal defense attorneys Brian and Luke Sheely, they sat down with us to share their expertise regarding today's hearing. And they say the timeline for DNA evidence is going to be one of the keys to this retrial. Listen.
I mean, all of your CSI experts or your crime scene recreation experts, your pathologists, those can certainly be done by April. The big kind of question was, can we get this evidence to this special lab in Houston, Texas? Mm-hmm. How long will it take them to do it? They're thinking 6 months, but if they find something, if that genealogy leads to somebody that the defense likes as a suspect, then those people at the lab, they will be the experts. So it's more about how long the work will take.
And again, Alex Murdaugh's next pretrial is set for August the 14th, and the start of the trial is set for April 5th of 2027. And you can rewatch any of this action from this Monday morning for free right now over on our WLTX app and over on WLTX.com.